Hey everybody, this is Mark, and today we're reviewing what is arguably the best way to launch Siri in the car. This is Mobile Home's Siri Remote. So if your car doesn't come with Siri support, or there's no way to launch it hands-free without having to touch your phone, this is a great option. All you have to do is push that button right there, and it will launch Siri on your phone. But first, let's go through the unboxing before we review this. So on the front it says Mobile Home, power of Siri within the car. There's a picture of it. Now on the left side there's requirements and what is in the box. So you can see we get a couple batteries, our remote, and two mounting options, which is really nice because some cars the visor clip doesn't always work, like in my case. On the back there is more information on the Siri remote and how it works. There's also a demo video. And then on the other side it has some of the main features like hands-free, that sort of stuff. So now let's go ahead and do our unboxing. Looks like there's something else on the inside. So we have a spare battery right there. It's pretty nice. There's actually 3 batteries, so I haven't been using it long enough to tell if it really does drain your battery on the remote or not. But it's nice that they do include 3 batteries because those aren't the most common. In this flap right here we have some instructions, just some little setup information, some warnings it might take your phone's data stuff. And we also have another battery. There's that one. And then we have our remote sitting in the tray right below. So there's the remote right there. We'll go ahead and put that off to the side for a second and see what else there is in the box. And the only thing we have left is these 2 little Velcro pads. These are the second option of mounting. The other one was already connected, the visor clip. But there's our Velcro pads right there. So on the remote itself, there's a little instructions that says press and hold here to pair, which is actually a light. So you have to push and hold on that light to start pairing it. But there's the remote itself. It looks very, very beautiful. The design is awesome. We have that big, huge home button, which is kind of obsolete nowadays because we have Touch ID, but I'm not going to get into that information. But yeah, there's that. This is a mobile home on the front. And we also have that light, which will only flash when it's paired, so it's not going to be on all the time. To see battery life, the remote also turns off after a certain period and disconnects from your phone, so it saves both battery lives as well. We have our button. It seems a little flimsy, but it's not that bad. We also have our visor clip right there, which does come off. So I did say that it comes with 3 batteries, and that's because one is already installed, so we have to slide up our little cover, pull out the protective layer that's keeping the battery from turning on, and then we can go ahead and pop our battery back in. To set it up, all we need to do is head on into settings on your iPhone or iPod Touch with Siri or voice control, enable Bluetooth, and then we can go ahead and hold down the little light at the top, not the home button, the light, and keep holding that down until it starts flashing. That means it's in pairing mode and is ready to connect with your device. So you can see it's flashing and it has now appeared on the iPhone. I can just go ahead and click it right there, and once it's paired, it works just like you would expect it to. So now let's go ahead and test this out. You can hold down that home button to launch Siri, push it once to go out, and you can double tap it to go into multitasking. That's what I love. This button, this remote, is not dedicated to just Siri. It has different actions. Push it once to go home, hold it to activate Siri, double tap it to go to multitasking. It does much more than just activate Siri. So let's say you're like me and it does not fit on your visor. I'll show you what it looks like in my car in a minute. But if it does not clamp onto your visor and it's too thick, you can just go ahead and pull this cover or the visor clip off. It's very simple. However, it is kind of a pain to get it back on if you want to do that later. But once you pull off the visor clip, we can go ahead and put our sticky pads on the back, put Velcro on the back, put Velcro on the car, and then we can go ahead and clip the thing right onto the car, and it works perfect.
Pop, pop, bang.
Now the only problem I've had with my car, I don't know if it's for everybody's car, but it does not fit on there. My sun visor is just way too thick for it to fit on there. I could try to cram it on, but I feel like I'm going to break that metal hook. But anyway, it is kind of nice that they do provide that Velcro, because in my case it doesn't fit, but that Velcro might help it. The only real problem that I've had with this is that you kind of have to have an in-car system where it transfers your phone speakers and phone's audio to your car's speakers. Because just in the car when you're driving, you cannot hear your phone speaker. And in my case, I do not have that feature. And you could always go ahead and buy an adapter, and that would fix the problem. But if you do not have that adapter or any way to transfer your phone's audio to the car speakers, at this point it is not worth it unless you are willing to go and buy an adapter. But other than that, I really do love this, and I would definitely go buy an adapter for this. This is such a big deal and it works really good. So anyway, if you have that adapter or if you have something that would transfer your phone's audio, I say it is worth it. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you want to buy this for yourself, pricing and availability, link is down below in the description. Anyway, that's all for this video. Like, comment, share, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.